Hey, Nils, how you doing, buddy?
Hey Marty, it's good to see you, man. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. What's new?
Not much, not much. Living a dream, sometimes a nightmare.
Yeah, I like those sunglasses, man.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, yeah.
So, this is our 28th Buzz Formula podcast, and
Okay.
we are sitting here talking to Nils Peterson. So, Nils, tell us who you are and a little bit about yourself and what you do.
I am a realtor. I'm from Rochester, Minnesota. Been part of the Buzz formula now for, let's see, I'd say 2 years, and it's just been a great experience for me. But I'm with the Ronaldo Lancaster team here in Rochester with Remax, and have been a realtor for about 4 years.
Awesome, awesome. So, since you mentioned the buzz already, I appreciate that. By the way, thank you very much.
You're
And
welcome.
and with the buzz, I know that I was looking through a few minutes ago. I had did a video of this showing some of the screenshots from different realtors, different loan officers, different people out there, different businesses that have used the buzz to buy Facebook groups and to pick up Facebook groups. And your screenshot and your picture was one of the first two that popped up where you had picked up, I think it was a 27,000 member group in your hometown there, I think.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
And I think that had said 2018 on it. So it'd been a couple of years, maybe somewhere in that, or maybe a year ago, something like that, possibly.
Right. Not too long ago I got it. Yeah, but it's been it was I got that group and a little bit ago, yeah.
Awesome. And now with that group, I noticed that even on that video I did, that you had your screenshot or your business on top of it and on the cover photo. Now, do you also use that group to like create posts and polls for yourself for your business?
That's a good question. I haven't been doing that as much lately, Marty. I should be for sure. It's a great way to generate leads for sure. Yeah.
Without a doubt, without a doubt. So you're in the real estate business. You've been a realtor now for 4 years, been at the buzz for 2 years. And now do you primarily just cover is it the Rochester area? Is that the area?
Yeah, I do. That's where I do my own real estate, but I use Buzz Formula all over the state of Minnesota, man, and I've gotten a lot of referrals through the Buzz Formula.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. And you don't and trust me, I do appreciate everything you say good about the buzz, but treat this more just like it's a conversation too, about
Okay.
it's just more about introducing people to well, also definitely the buzz, but also too for like you in general, you're a real estate agent. And
Hmm.
when I'm talking to a loan originator, if I'm talking to a car salesman, I'll usually say things like, number one, would you suggest somebody becoming a real estate agent?
Yeah, I would. I absolutely. I think that it's a good profession. I was a registered nurse several years ago, and got into sales. I'd say about 10 years ago,
Uh-huh.
and then kind of stumbled across real estate. But yeah, I highly recommend it. I did it part time for a short time until coming across the Buzz formula, actually, to be honest, and then have been able to go full time for the last 2 years, pretty much.
Awesome, awesome. So let me confirm
Yeah.
that real quick. You said you were a part-time real estate agent, and thanks to the Buzz formula, you were able to convert from part-time, quit your other job, and go being a full-time real estate agent.
That's correct. Yeah.
That is awesome, man. And I didn't realize your other job was in the hospital industry. That's and thank goodness that you got away from that industry with all the craziness going on and everything. And
Yeah.
and, and with the craziness of 2020, have you still been able to produce and close some transactions and find some buyers, find some sellers out there and live happily ever after?
Absolutely, man. This has been a great year. It's actually been the best year I've had in real estate.
Well,
And
hey, guess what? We're essential, first of all. Anybody in real estate, I'm on the mortgage side still. You're on the real estate side. And speaking of that, by the way, I actually did put an email into, I think it's Bill or Bob Wisnett. He's the instructor here at Trees Real Estate School here in Knoxville. because, I told you I used to be a realtor in the mid 90s, and I had really contemplated going ahead and trying to get my real estate license before 2021, just so
Mm-hmm.
I can be smart about things too, because just like you and the referrals and that's one thing we don't get on the loan officer side. We don't get to, get paid off any referrals or anything, but I know I give out a lot of deals, thousand different directions. People
Yeah.
saying, hey Marty, can you help me get a house? Hey Marty, can you help me sell a house? And
Mm-hmm.
I never asked for anything. I never still looking for anything in the mailbox, so I hadn't seen anything show up yet.
Right. Right.
But yeah, I have been contemplating on that, man. Is for sure is making that plunge and trying to become an agent again. Get my affiliate broker's license. And I remember, I think it was, if I'm not mistaken, you had to take a 60-hour class. Is that
Yeah, I
right?
think so. Yeah. Yeah. I believe that's about it. It
And
was,
all that's online now, right? It is on the loan side too.
it is available online. I preferred to take it in person, but it is available online. That's correct. Yeah.
Now, is that just because you thought you would learn better, learn faster, learn easier in person?
Yeah. I just have a learning style that adapts better to in-person learning than the online. I know some people that have done it online and done just fine. Um,
Now, on
and
the online, do they actually have is it like more of a webinar type? You got some, or an actual live person there coaching you, teaching you, or is it just
No,
a self-paced type deal?
no, it was self-paced.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't like that either.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, because you got that option on on the loan side too, and I usually tell everybody, no, 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 don't go that self-paced route. You know,
Right.
go to webinar route at least, or the live coach, live
Yeah.
trainer.
Yeah.
Now,
That makes, yeah,
do you work with a lot of different lenders out there?
I do. I've got about 4 or 5 that I work with. Yeah.
Awesome. And and pretty much, do you kind of know, being a real estate agent now, being doing this 4 years, with each lender that you're working with, you kind of know what each one of them's kind of better at?
Yeah.
So
Yep.
yeah, okay. So you're that's awesome. So that way when you're over here and you pick up a possible 203K loan, possible needs some work done to it, what lender you're going to send that person to, because this
That's
lender's
right.
great at that. Yeah,
Right.
that'd be my biggest advice to all the agents out there, all the real estate agents out there is, hey, think about it like this. If you got one lender you're using, no one lender is good at every loan. All right.
Right.
Even Marty Human here was only good at the four basic loans, the
Hmm.
FHA, the VA, the conventional, the USDA. I didn't want to go outside that realm personally. I've tried to do a few of those other loans, and we've done a few of them, but I just tried to stay just geared towards the easier.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense. And if I've got let's say, if I've got, yeah, I definitely, I favor some lenders over others depending on what they're good at and depending on what the scenario is calling for. Yeah.
And the communication and the speed.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
know, there's
absolutely.
there's a lot involved in this scenario, and I and
Hmm.
I and I and I what I try to do more than anything is bridge that gap between the realtors and loan officers, saying, hey, I know it gets rough. I know there's gonna be a lot of times you're looking at that lender like, Lord have mercy, what is going on? Why is it taking so long?
Hmm.
And a
Hmm.
lot of times you just didn't know, as a real estate agent, you didn't know what was happening. You didn't know if the client was taking forever getting the things to the lender. You didn't know if they was trying to order a verification of employment and that employer just took forever trying to get that back to the lender. There's so many different parties involved, between the realtor, the loan officer, the appraiser, the title company, the insurance company, all these different parties involved to get this
Hmm.
transaction done. So it gets to a stressful point. But if you realize that going into it, then you can handle the real estate industry. and
Right. That's true. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
and a matter of building your pipeline up and that kind of stuff,
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
have you kept up with any kind of sports this year?
I have not
Have
too
not.
much, not too much, except for my Minnesota Vikings, which are 1-3 right now.
Yeah,
And my Minnesota Twins just fell out of the playoffs. So
yeah, watching some of the highlights and seeing the cardboard pictures in there,
yeah,
cardboard it's hard to watch right there, But I will say I have been watching a little bit of the NFL, matter of fact, I think we got a game tonight. I think it's the Patriots tonight.
okay,
I can't remember who they're playing now. Maybe Green Bay, possibly. I can't remember who it is.
yeah,
But yeah, because I know Assad said Monday Night Football. He'd
oh,
sent me a message about it. So
yeah,
yeah, I appreciate it, Nils. I appreciate you getting on here, man. And I'll
thanks.
let you go have a great night. And this was our 28th Buzz Formula podcast and a little conversation with Nils. And I appreciate you backing up the Buzz Formula, man, especially being a two-year Buzz team member and still loving it, and still seeing the value in it and
Oh
everything.
yeah,
And my training and how I'm always available when you need me. At least I try to be.
yes, you
All
are. You are, man.
right, buddy. Well, you have a good night, Nils. I'll see you, buddy.
All right, thanks a
All
lot.
right. Thank
We'll
you.
see you
Bye.
later. Okay.